Siva Infected Gaming.
Nights like these are therapy. I feel my sorrows fading away. I close my eyes to see the light that's shining deep inside me. I just can't sleep, get lost in these moments.
Checking.
Press repeat, gotta freeze it and hold it.
Thank you. How can I help?
As deep as the ocean. No, I just can't sleep.
Oh, we begin then.
I don't have training for that.
We break away and disobey. We feel our sorrows fading away. We got tonight to share the light. Yeah, we can make it better. I just can't sleep. Get lost in these moments. Can't press repeat. Gotta freeze it and hold it. As deep as the ocean. No, I just can't sleep 'cause I'm lost in these moments.
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
Before the Giver was found to exiles, the long drift eroded our spirit of eons. Our catch was poisoned by ether hunger and treachery. But just when exiles were near our house, death, the Giver's gravity reach led us to its dark matter. And inside, discovery of the voice invisible. Words of mind alone. The power to speak as one. And in Giver's reach, we also found Ionians. For many lives, we shared discovery. The ways of dark matter open to all. Integration and ether life for our house. Then came the Deathless Warriors. From beyond the Giver's orbit, strong, impressive, with power beyond stars. The exiles share no hatred with you. We want only the gifts of the Giver. But if the Deathless steal dark matter from our house, they will be met with blades. All will perish who take what is freely given.
Now, take your dose. We need to continue.
us around in circles, Square?
Kiosk is risking a lot just to speak with me. And I vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes this interesting.
about your love tonight. Two hearts gonna make our worlds collide, baby. I just wanna be the one to treat you right. Two-step in me, baby, slide, slide. I've been thinking about your love tonight. Two hearts gonna make our worlds collide, baby. I just wanna be the one to treat you right. Two-step in me, baby, slide, slide. I've been thinking about your love tonight. I just wanna be the one to treat you.
I've been talking to that drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, he was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having. Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
boss right there. Okay. At this moment, I don't know yet, Raymond, but I definitely appreciate it. Right now, I'm just working on it. Hey. Okay, thank you, Raymond. Yeah. Okay.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
Get your head, the loot's open its ears.
Well. First it's a contact, then it's an informant. They're taking a liking to you.
Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates, but keep on that heading.
Lodi, Drifter, checking in. How goes your recon on the House of Exile?
The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict, and they are one ruthless group.
Do they appear to be in league with the conductor? That would tell us something at least.
Not sure who that is. I have to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
The show must go on.
A refinery or some kind of drilling operation. Coordinates incoming. I think this is where they're processing their ether. Maybe we can disable their machinery until the Ionians can correct the process.
Okay, I see it from up here. Derelict scanners are picking up all sorts of weird gravity fluctuations, and a whole heck of a lot of exiles.
Actually, I'm liking it. I haven't got too far in the story yet, but so far I wouldn't say that, do I? Within the start this mission. We'll see what this is all.
Orin says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension. We're through. Now to disable the Exile's dark matter refinery.
I wish it was as simple as talking to them. Last time I tried, I got shot at. And it wasn't my Elixir accent.
They get real touchy sometimes. Sensitive little crustaceans.
Guardian, I'm reading some highly charged energy through one of these pipelines.
I know. I'm checking it out now, Bills. It's definitely something strange. Yeah. When how can I get there? Yeah, I know. I heard about that this morning. I can't believe that. They said over 300 and something teams. That is crazy. It's not like it used to be. It's definitely changed. Okay, so... yeah, here we are.
Did the Ionians ever explain why they stopped working with the House of Exile?
Yes, I heard they complain of all this.
Didn't end well.
The only thing I don't like about it, they try to make this like Metroid Prime.
Gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
But,
why? That's not a simple job. Leave it to those servitor garbage disposals. Matter goes in, ether comes out. Easy.
Except here, everything's imprinted with dark matter, which they apparently want to extract for a pure conversion to ether. The Ionians say it shouldn't be harmful, but the singularity seems to make it toxic to the elixir.
I think we can get through the pipes with that.
it's definitely like Metroid Prime.
That's it.
But I am mighty. Exile is our teacher, our home. Our rifles are many, Our will is anointed by the giver.
This teleportation jump is out of the anchor pad's range. Maybe we can extend it somehow. That's strange. It doesn't have enough juice to charge the relay. Maybe we can overcharge the cannon somehow.
Any overcharge the cannon. I can't overcharge the cannon. Yeah, but then you see that. So, okay, sheet to bean, so I can stand here, right? Yeah, there's something I'm missing. Wait a sec. Something still missing something. Hey, let me look. Your power commence. Upgrade available.
Guardian, it's supercharging the cannon.
It's we just upgraded. Ain't that? That is something should work now, so we're staying here. There you go. Easy, SIVA style.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks.
In fact,
I think we can fit under the grate with the pipeline.
but I just need a cannon. It's either a switch or I need a cannon. And I can't figure out where to find a cannon. But I think we're getting close. I need to go back outside below, but that's probably where it's at. Yeah. Wow. They need to tag ranches. Yeah. They need the cannon. Wow. I can't get in there without the cannon. Oh, I didn't mean to touch it. I was trying to stand beside it. Wow.
This is the house's central refinery. Central refinery. My... But... That can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks. I think we can fit under the grate with the pipeline.
Yes, up under the grate with the pipeline. Celeste took food up under the grate with the pipeline. Wow, I get it. When they live this way.
You were right, Lodi. This scan's like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity gel.
Sounds like the type of thing that'd make a nice loud rattle inside some heavy machinery, don't it, hero?
Wait,
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Eject is crazy. It's gonna just kill.
Pressure's increasing, but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
Yes,
Come
I
to this
agree.
if they seem intent on a fight. Their leader doesn't sound like he's crazed or confused. He has an agenda and a voice to wield it.
Seen a lot of those types in my time.
Maybe we could still reason with him.
Me. Just trying to make it light. Nice and easy. Siva Infected.
It's barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
A very gathered cannon. We're in good shape.
Entomb the deathless. Protect our ascension.
Well now, that went, great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver. Watch your flank, Guardian.
You feed their Siva's truth blind, to keep the anomaly's sight from Elixni eyes.
Yeah.
The black space sea are better. We suffer. All suffer.
I came here thinking these elixirs were poisons who needed help. But this...
This engine just blew me off, and I died. You gotta be kidding me. Right at the end. Oh my goodness.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but...
Okay, we're just gonna go time in here. I'm not gonna waste
pipes are
time.
operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Can't believe that just happened.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks. I think we can fit under the grate with the pipeline.
Can't be real right now. Twice in a row.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks. I think we can fit under the grate with the pipeline. You were right, Lodi. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pressure's increasing, but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight. Their leader doesn't sound like he's crazed. or confused. He has an agenda and a voice to wield it.
Seen a lot of those times in my time.
Maybe we could still reason with him. The House of Exiles and the Ionians used to be allies. Don't turn your back on that. Let's look for a solution. Together.
Fools, scholars hold our ascension for their distant study. No more. We will feed on the giver, drink of it, enter its horizon.
Barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
Entomb the Deathless. Protect our ascension.
Well now, that went, great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver. Watch your flank, Guardian.
You feed their greed, speak their human lies. Ionians want us truth blind, to keep the anomaly sight from Elixir eyes.
I came here thinking these elixirs were poisoned, needed help. But this... like a bunch of holy rollers.
More exiles between you and the exit.
This Archon has a stranglehold on his people. They're gonna follow him right into the grave.
Wow.
That pilot I spoke to. He mentioned the Archon, Lavask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
A gift from his giver.
The giver and the singularity sound like synonyms, but I can't see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it, and the Exile's giver are one and the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It was 3. The thought just... It's like it unlocked in my head.
Sleep. What are we talking about? He just said theoretically why he need a number. What the number of the 9? Nay. Billiard.
The 9.
Indeed.
3. They didn't just bring us here to deal with the Archon. The 9 are extra-dimensional beings. They're connected to the celestial bodies of our solar system.
What does the planet care about a single Elixni? Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Lavask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people.
I did it. They did it. Okay, so I need you to triangulate our next destination.
Guardian, I spoke with my informant again. That ship we cut the power to, the Archon's on it. We stopped it from being operational, but he's determined to get it airborne. In between giving intel, he mentioned there have been Elixni on Earth for centuries.
Wouldn't be the first ketch you've stormed, Hero, or the first house you've toppled.
I don't have the ship's location, but I might have something just as good. Goes by the name Prime Servitor, and they're holding the Strangelet we need. This will either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him, or at least weaken his authority and delay whatever he's planning to do to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
Hey, there's a lot going on.
All right, Hero. If the kid's lead is good, the house shouldn't be expecting you.
My lead is good. Our Strangelet's here. I can feel it.
Deathless, you arrive, yes, as it was foretold. This is one of the fated clashes by exiles. Our prime will battle test the deathless. It is blessed with the giver's powers. House of Exile will defend it until the end.
If you will forfeit your life, I will take it down. can't go back to this spot. Cycle up.
hoping this would get their attention. Next time we have a quiet moment, I want to try to get them talking. It's worked before.
There's a high concentration of dark matter running through this facility.
Could the Prime Servitor be integrating it into the House's Arc network?
Whatever the Archon's planning, he must need the Servitor.
That's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work it.
Yeah, the path was blocked.
I've seen the House use teleporters to navigate these mazes.
Hey, they have another puzzle or something. Sigma Cave, it's a style pretty quick. Okay, I need the cannon in there. Okay. I dropped it right here. Figure something out. And no, you can't. Just go down.
Do you feel it, Lavask? Walls are closing in. If the Deathless destroys your house's prime servitor, how can you be favored by the Giver?
Our prime stands in defiance of the Deathless, in service of its holy Archon. It will be reborn and ascend into the timeless space.
Sounds pretty fishy to me, kid.
Admit it, Lavask, you're a false prophet. And right now, you're terrified because your plan won't work without your servitor.
Only my vision shows the path. I am a faithful. I will deliver your promised ascension.
Yes, I did, Brandon. Then I'm gonna figure this one out. Now, we're gonna see. So far, I got some big thoughts about the DLC. It's not too bad, but it's too much like Metroid. I feel like I'm playing Metroid and Star Wars all in one. Okay, so we need the cannon. The teleport. Yeah, that's right there. What was your thoughts on it? Did it feel like Star Wars to you? I don't see a point in turning into this little ball, other than the fact that they try to make it like Metroid. Say the same thing that I'm saying, that it feels like Metroid. There's the puzzles there. Just need to figure this out. Really? planet what they call Thieves. Thieves is also a planet in Star Wars. That's what it feels like. It's not allowed. I'm not mad at it. Please. Oh, come on. I think they did a good job with it. But there's nothing replacing Metroid.
How do you plan to ascend without the strange link?
Metroid's been around
It's
so
all
long.
falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning. In the depths unreachable, we prepare our voyage. You believe you stopped us? You cannot stop our fated harvest.
Metroid's been around over 30 years. There's nothing replacing Metroid. But then we finally made it to the server. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna kill that server. No. Wow, no chest. Insane. Wow. When he says there's a chest over here somewhere. Okay, I see it there. Don't want to give it yet. Oh, they did? That'll be great. I got tired of this game crashing. Oh, the finite. Wow. I dropped the frames on the game. I'm playing the game now. In 120 frames. Yeah, I dropped the frames on it. I got tired of it happening. think this might be it right here when, that might be it, I'm not sure. We're gonna test it. Grab a theming. Yeah, this game has crashed on me every time I played it. Oh, you gotta reset the game. Wow. I don't think this is it, but we gotta try it. Yeah. I can't tell which. Okay, I see it. This might be it. They had it hidden. I couldn't see it from the top. Wow.
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our prime servitor, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the singularity.
It's definitely holding the Strangelet capsule we're looking for.
I told you my intel was reliable. Now, you take out the servitor, and I'll get the Archon to talk.
Small race wide restricted. Let's get popped. So can we beat this thing?
Got a whole flock of smaller servitors buzzing around. Damn, they're everywhere.
They're like watchdogs. We'll have to clear them out to get to the Prime.
That servitor tripped some kind of magnetic lockdown.
It's cut off on the generator.
I need to pick this up real quick. What's on gauntlet here? Getting pretty late tomorrow, man.
Shield down.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection, Atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
more servitors flooding in. We'll need to take them out.
I know you're listening, Levast. I know your people are too. They're watching the Deathless shed light on your lives, doubting you.
Our catch takes flight. Our drills tipped with the giver's power. Into the singularity we ascend!
He sounds delusional. Wow. They never run past them. Got a puzzle here. Yes, I did. Yeah, you tell us, or I was a little jealous that the traitor made a decision to do that. I'm eager to see what's gonna happen in the story between those two. They think they the cannon.
Another shield generator is following.
turning. That's another shield down.
As it tears through their false heart and flimsy will.
There it is. Your plan. A full-scale push into the singularity, and those rumors of using a powered-up catch were right on the money. No easy. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yay. Okay. Is that a new one? I see a transporter. I need to check that out.
Yeah, next generator's tight. Looks like there's a crawl space under the floor.
We'll find a way through.
Storm with cloud liars at your back. You make what is not yours and break what others build. See what they take from us, my family. My house, stand with your Archon against the deathless blight. Protect the giver. Protect your holy servitor.
Hey, let me put something up. We'll swap out for a weapon here.
Not like this.
It's over, Lavask. Your prime servitor is lost, and we have its strangelet capsule.
I reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility, Met. Just one of the many paths to the grand design. I am victorious. Exiles victorious. We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the giver's embrace. You will see, as I have seen. Exiled children of Lavask, the giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space and ascend.
Timeless space? They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward, running off every line he can think of. We might have broken him.
But you picked that up. They're gearing up to try to harvest a member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
You dismantled that con like a pro, kid. Got him spilling everything just to save face. Nice work.
Thanks for the assist.
One prime servitor down, one capsule in the Guardian's hand.
And one strangelet to help stabilize Kepler. We're not out of the woods yet, but every bit helps to stop that singularity from growing.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, we are here. They took a trip to... Oh, actually we have to go there anyway because of this. So let's make a trip back to this area. We're gonna fast travel. We're gonna hit the postmaster, then do this. Probably take a few minute intermittent break, and then we're gonna ride over here. The Central Academy.
I thought there would be a connection to the invitation and the time-lost objects we're seeing here. As you said, Lodi, something is indeed wrong with time. But we're only seeing time-lost objects from our own past on Kepler, not subjects ripped from alternate timelines.
Alternate timelines? What kind of technology can do that?
None that we have access to.
Can they be sent back?
No. The Vex can manipulate timelines, but they can't send a subject back in time.
At all? Not even after they've been brought forward? Can anyone do that?
No. Not even the light can do that.
This is bad. This is extremely bad.
Lodi?
Just put the damn thing in the thing. I need to figure out how to word this.
Wow. He is panicking. He probably wants to go back to his own timeline. But if you notice, it sounds like he knows Ikora. And that's what I'm very curious about what's going on with that. Did he know Ikora while she was alive? Because apparently she doesn't know him, or maybe from a different alternate reality. I don't know what's going on with that, but I hope they clear the story up so we can figure out what's going on there. Okay. Yeah, man. That's what I see.
God! Just my luck. Of course it's broken.
Check outside. There might be another. If we can't get through, we're never going to reach the anomaly.
This is very, very bad. I could handle abduction, but this, I'm imperiled. I can't return. I have to abandon Odysseus protocol. Guardian, can you get everyone on comms?
He wants everyone on comms. Hey. Benhead. Yeah, okay. We see what she got, Lord Brightman. Wow. What? Is this new armor? Oh, maybe this is the armor from the raid. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that looks really good. Wow, that raid armor. Oh, it's paid armor. Wow. I might have to actually purchase that. Is it in the store? Let's take a look. Where is that star, dude? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, here you go, right here from me. Let's take a look. Insane. Wow. This kinda reminds you of the old school ornaments from D1 armor from Wrath of the Machine. It kinda gives it that that aesthetic look. Wow, insane. What's in here anyway? Yeah, look at this. Insane, I might have to get that. I'm gonna wait, but I'm definitely gonna start grabbing some of the stuff up. Wow. like that. I like that helmet. Oh. Yeah, Blackjack, you about to get some of our money. You already know. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. So, what do you purchase from Epic? Oh, okay. Insane. Oh, I like that right here. What's this? Wow. Well, yeah, I know what I need to do. Insane. Look, I like this as well. I like both of these. You can definitely tell they're going for an updated look in the game, and it's about time. I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing, but I know for long-time players of the game, they probably wanted a little bit more and a little bit less at the same time. Wow, look at this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wow, what is going on? I still don't have this gun yet. So, I'm pretty sure that must be coming up. Okay, let's see. We're probably gonna go ahead and take that break depending on how far I need to go to return to power. Let's go take a look. Copy that.
What's going on?
I want you all to know, at once, that I sincerely apologize. I withheld the nature of my arrival. It was for the sake of the place I'm in service to. My people protect many secrets, but now it's clear I'm too imperiled to continue this deception. I've concluded I'm in deep shit.
Yeah, it's eats off in a while. Okay, so I'm taking it, but then return the power. Yeah.
Miss Ray, you explained how Guardians used to be just people who died and then were reborn. You said they forgot everything about their old lives. Maybe part of you knows you can believe me.
Out with it, Lodi.
My people and I discovered a signal in deep space which connected to an object we found under our city. It brought me here. All the way from the space age before the collapse. I'm from the past.
How?
I picked up a phone.
What? going on? Pulse rifle, scout rifle. Split it a toe for that. Oh, you think very well for one? Oh, no, this is fun. Let's go for. Let's go for it. Wait. Going to one. I don't want to start grabbing that stuff yet. Ah. That's all I thought I was hearing, and then that. There we go.
I felt the ringing more than I heard it. The when and where doesn't matter anymore. It's all gone. What does matter is that the unknown was calling. Long distance. I knew if I didn't pick up that phone, I'd regret it for the rest of my life. But whatever was on the other end wasn't chatty. Reached out, pulled me through time and space. I should have been afraid. Because it was one horror show after the next. I was skipping around like a needle across the record, jumping from track to track because of my will was not my own.
But yeah, yours, sir, say that. Could you please load
But I
ID,
wasn't
sir?
afraid. Not of death. Not of aliens. Not of whatever this was.
He said my world is not my own. Just like, sir, what is going on here?
Only the Vex have come close to time travel, but not like this.
Can you go back?
Not as Neon.
Orin's right. I don't think I can now.
You could have told us at any time. Why conceal the truth?
Protocol, I didn't know if I could trust you. In my time, I worked for an organization called the Department of External Observation. The DEO was trying to make contact with extraterrestrials, so we had protocol to follow in the event of abduction. That protocol meant concealing who I was and where I was from to keep my people safe, but they're all gone. I'm alone. And I need help.
Hell of a trip you hitchhiked. Sheesh. I've got a drink if you need one, kid.
Wow. That's insane. Insane. Yeah, there we saw the pyramids. So as he's going to the future, he actually saw our past as he was traveling, but he was way before the collapse. But something is strange with them now. What he said is the same thing that we hear Sir say. I wonder. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But stay tuned, everyone. This stream is not ending yet. I will be right back after this short break. And we are back. Thank you everyone for being patient. This stream has been on off for 2 hours. That was the first break. If you're watching this in the future, VOD, I will cut that break out. Hey, so let's see what we need to do. I see the drifter down. For real.
Eons ago, the Nine gave me something. Said I'd know what to do with it when the time came. Now, I ain't above looking a gift horse in the mouth. But this horse, well, it ain't got no mouth. You've seen it. That haul I got strapped to the back of the derelict. Time came and went. I all but gave up. Thought I was doomed to drag half a planet's worth of dead weight behind me until old Soul froze over. But listen, hero. Ever since we got here, something's been scratching at the back of my brain. The hall's acting up. I don't reckon I know what to do with it, but I've got a thought. You could go so far as to call it an inkling. You've banked a lot of motes over the years. Maybe it's time to cash out.
Wow. Okay. Hey, so I think I know what we need to do. Makes sense. We gotta go to these locations. Before we do that, hey, so those are the quest. Let's check this out first. Let's do this. After we complete this, we'll go and at least check these 3 locations. While we got one right here, at least your basic understanding. Okay, let's check this out as well.
Another lost enclave of humanity. It's incredible. After Neptune, I thought for sure there could be no more. I am rarely so glad to be wrong. We must establish ties with them. Do whatever you can, Guardian. But there is the problem of communication. Relying on Lodi troubles me, as helpful as he is. It would be better to be able to speak to them directly. Even one layer of translation can lose meaning, nuance. No need to mistrust him on my account.
How do you... There! Oh, Guardian! The Ionians were a huge help when I first arrived. I was disoriented. They helped me keep my feet on the ground.
We must learn more. Investigate, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be polite.
Okay, we'll then break away from that quest. Yeah, we're gonna break away. We're gonna head here first. Let's knock that out, then we'll come back and complete those. Alright, the journey must continue.
They're clearly very upset, and I don't blame them. Abduction is terrifying. I still haven't been able to suss out why talks with the exiles went south. I mean, these are poor circumstances for negotiation.
The readings on Kepler are still spiking. The singularity is still a threat. We'll need the Ionians' help if we want to open that lock.
That's just as many researchers as the Emeritus said there would be. Didn't lose anyone. That's a relief.
I wonder if you might shed some light on something, while we're still learning the language. This settlement is obviously well established, over decades if not centuries, but I see little in the way of weapon emplacements or true fortifications. Has there been no conflict all that time?
That's the gist I'm getting. The Vex are new, and the Elixni, well, they used to have a working trade relationship. Armed conflict is new for the locals.
Sydney folks on how to get out of buildings. Yeah. That'll get the hook. I can't ball there, yeah.
You got my favorite thank you! Nice work, Guardian. You reunited the Ionians with their loved ones.
The scale of this problem concerns me. Our forces aren't so robust as to defend this whole settlement indefinitely, and defense is fruitless if we can't stabilize the singularity. We just discovered a lost colony. This discovery changes how we see our own system. How many others are out there?
To be honest with you, I like it. I like the aspect of having to read it because it feels more like RPG. Feels natural. Wow. Yeah, it feels really good. Yes, I agree. Alright, before we go back there, I wanna head back to the tower. I'm calling it the tower, it's not the tower. Right here at this location. I wanna make sure the postmaster is clear. Then we'll finish off that checkpoint. Almost had. Follow the insect, everyone. I had to make this change. In a second. Sorry, that killed me.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Answer it.
You've made great strides in communicating with the Ionians. We've learned their language has multiple origins. Little wonder it needs such effort. Understanding comes not a moment too soon. Between the Elixni and the Vex, the situation here is unstable. And we have so much to learn from them. I followed your example in translating. Script first, then words. These notes you recovered, unbelievable. The advances this outlines in gravitational manipulation, without the light. And that's only one thesis. I hope some of them at least will be amenable to returning to Earth. We cannot lose this connection. We simply can't.
And they're either good. I think I do. I think I do, Raymond. think I knew have it on. It's been on, I think, ever since I started playing the PC version. At least so used
Destructive
to it
activity
now.
in the agricultural zone is reading as Vex. They're the ones attacking the food supply.
Stop me if this one is obvious, but do Vex need to eat?
Not in any fashion we'd recognize.
Sounds like an empty life. Then this is just sabotage against the Ionians.
As if they weren't facing enough. The Nine, the Vex, and a singularity ripping the planet apart. That's too obvious a coincidence to ignore.
I'm trying to go slow enough so I can look for puzzles, hidden things, so I don't have to run back through it. That's why I'm playing a little slower. Now, of course, I'm gonna need that, but where do I go with it? Oh. Yeah, yes. Okay. Thank you for the heads up on that.
That Vex looks like it's protecting something. Guardian, watch out.
See, I'm glad that I want to make sure to find where I need to go. I was the wrong way.
The Vex tended to just let me pass on by before you showed up.
Excuse me? The Vex ignored you.
Guess they didn't see me as a threat. What can I say? I have a friendly face.
Sorry about that. Had to get a drink in my water.
Lodi, how are you so adept with the Ionians' language? You said you've been here a few weeks at best.
Oh, I was made for this. I'm a translator. I especially love languages I've never heard before.
There's the Vex. Let's redirect and get that shield down.
Siva. Oh, that's gotta be it. fan kills energy. Wait.
There's the Vex. When they took that. Guardian, let's redirect and get that shield down.
don't see how to use him that way. figure I'll try. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to figure out. There must be something I have to power up in this room. That's what I'm looking at. I see something to the right. Trying to figure this one out. This is insane. Wow. Very free, so why would they put that spark there? There's definitely something in this room thereafter. I definitely appreciate it, right? I'm a brain racking up. I'm trying to figure that out. Ooh. feel like they're giving energy. They're harvesting from these plants, is what it looks like. I can be wrong, but that's radio layer. It's like a type of food for them. So I wonder if they're harvesting food. But then where do they get in the radio layer? Because in the original story, radio layer come from all organic growth. So are they converting something in this rodent to radio layer? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But there's these big pipes. So why is the radio layer only here on the ground? But I don't see a way how to... And they got plants in here.
There's the Vex.
Must be something. There's a trick to this way. Straight us out. I can't do anything with them in this form, it looks like. platforms are blocked. Let's get it away. Just gotta be a way. Then he got tennis. Are you serious? Maybe I can make him shoot the block out. That's what I'm thinking. After the spark. Yeah. I want to die try that. For you dare some boss? Oh, I didn't even know his shield went down. Why did his shield go down? I didn't even know the shield was down. What just happened? I'm curious how the shield went down. some leak in them real quick. Oh, jeez.
When they do that. Guardian, let's redirect and get that shield down.
What? This shield was never up. Now I see. It looked X-Spawn as well. How come I didn't notice that? Okay.
Data stuck offline the Ionians need.
Wow, insane. Insane.
It's incredible. Terms I recognize mapped to advanced concepts, prefixes and suffixes as used in agricultural science. We can use this. Let me do some analyzing, but this is a huge missing piece to understanding the Ionians.
Under the circumstances, what keeps the Ionians here? We could begin evacuation proceedings. They would be safe back on Earth.
But they wouldn't be home. They could take a piece of Kepler with them, sure, but it's not the same.
Homes can be replaced, but lives can't.
The Ionians might feel differently about that. This place is sacred to them. The universe determined they belong here. Singularity or not, we can't tell people to pack up and leave yet. Not without helping people who've been stranded from the rest of humanity.
Agreed. No one's leaving until we learn more.
Oh, he kicked me out. Wow.
Lodi, those Vex. You need to know who controls them. Her name is Maya, the Conductor. She was human once.
What's her objective?
On the surface, to return our current time to a more prosperous one. But her true motive is to reunite with her spouse.
Neither of those sound particularly sinister, but I take it it's what she's willing to do to achieve that goal.
Maya has an ability. She can control whoever she pleases. She's commanding the Vex, a normally leaderless faction, and she's even taken hold of our allies to turn them against us. If she's here, she can do anything to get what she wants.
Sakuni, Tokias und Yatakun, Amane Divina. Avatise Fakuni, Sumiaka, Irakare, Luciana, Yarditan, Masaya Kasun Chushura, Gasania, Tuya Funde. Avetano Asparala, Puki Sindia Fasala Ramane. Isnira, Isira, Fosi, Kushokara, Pare, Amana Divina, Situ Sinte, Apaliakosh. Amane Beata. Yasundutata Puya Yaksinga Parakiapa Prasikuya Yakatanti Sepate Yapatinki Yasunda Yasikade Yasunya Pakachi Shukiapo Yakikan Yaskundayo Acerta Tule Pakaya Paraparuya Sutuya Fukuri
I know. The exiles have gotten into the, progenitor ship.
It's the remnants of the colony ship they arrived in. Any vibrational disruption could dislodge the lock and speed the singularity's growth.
We better move fast. Someone once told me that a shuttle quarter that size can go up like a bomb.
Wow. Insane. do we have two different... Okay, so I can't take that one. But I can take this one. Choices. And so that one must be the one that leads out of here. Yeah, I could do all this later. I'm not worried about that. I think I should end this live stream right here. Wow, this is way too long for an episode. Yeah, because I think it'll be easy to get back here. This is the way to leave. Insane. Yeah, so we're fast show back here. Wow. So I want to take this time and thank everyone who's here watching live right now. Thank you. And thank you to everyone just gonna watch this in the future. So far the story's been great. I haven't been disappointed yet. Definitely enjoying it. I'm kinda liking the whole thing. We have to, with the new characters, we have to read the dialogue. They make you feel like you're diving into the game way deeper. Like an RPG, like it should feel. So I want to thank Bungie on that. I think you did a wonderful job. And the whole thing where not knowing where to go and you have to work at that to kind of figure out where you need to go and what you need to do, I think that's a nice touch as well. It doesn't make the game feel hard or easy. It's just a little bit challenging, and I think that's what old players of this game needs. They need to feel like there's a challenge. And for the new players, yeah, I think they'll be coming in loving that as well. Especially if they're coming in from an RPG standpoint. So far I'm liking the story as well. I mean, the character with Lodi. This whole thing seems very interesting. I think this has been one of the better DLCs in a long time. Not on the level as Forsaken, but pretty close. Pretty close. So I'm eager for episode 3. I don't know what we're gonna be doing in that, but I know we're gonna continue the story, we're gonna continue our adventure, and we're gonna see what's in front of us. We're gonna see what the future holds. So with that, I would like to say thank you one last time, and until the next stream, if you're not following the channel, what you waiting on? Don't miss the next episode, episode 3.